Hello everyone, welcome back to another rap battle reaction. Today we have a battle. Yep. Eyeless Jack versus Dr. Bunsen Honeydew from the fucking Muppets. Yeah. The original video as well as Box's channel, if you link the description, go support them in any way you can, as simple as 3 clicks like that. If you have anything you want to react to, go ahead and comment in the comment section. I already got a single comment. I'll try to break this down as best as I can. I've watched like the first season of the Muppet Show. I love the Muppets. And of course, I did read the Eyeless Jack. Yeah. If you miss something, let me know. Being throttled by blocks. Wilson Honeybee. He's English.
You all know my name, so there's no need to state it. You're a bit out the loop, but around here I'm famous. What's a doctor gonna do when I devour your liver? Not my taste, but I've got honeydew, played it for dinner. I've ripped through your insides, if Hinton had it done and slaughtered pinstripes so I can handle a Muppet. Surprise this madman. He's so insane, I'll tear it out and dine like a Build-A-Bear buffet. I feast on the screams when I pierce through the weak. You leave guests screaming with your cutting-edge technology. You see the clock ticking fast, that means that you might last. But you ought to run for I'm old beaker to a wine glass. Oh dear.
Okay, so first criticism I have, just a small one. The subtitles, a little hard to read. Because they are behind
You all know my name, so
you all know my name, so there's no need to state it. You already know me.
there's no need to state it. You're a bit out
You're a bit out the
the
loop.
loop, but
around here, I'm famous. You're a bit out of the loop. You're a bit older. Around here, I'm famous, which kind of true, but he's kind of died out. So
here I'm famous. What's a doctor gonna
what's a doctor gonna do? Doctor,
do when I devour your
when I devour your liver. So, Eyeless Jack is a cannibal, kind of. He doesn't like. He doesn't kill you unless he doesn't kill you if he gets your liver, which is weird.
liver? Not my taste, but
Not my taste, but
I've got honeydew.
honeydew plated for dinner. Honeydew, you get it.
Played it for dinner. I've ripped
I'd rip through
through your insides if Hinton
if Henson hadn't
had it
done.
done.
So, of course, Jim Henson is the creator of the Muppets. May he rest in peace. Uh, Rip through your insides, of course, is a puppet. Rip through your insides.
Slaughtered pinstripes
Slaughtered.
so I can
Pinstripes? Does that say
you
pinstripes?
played it for dinner. I've ripped through your insides if Hinton had it done and slaughtered pinstripes
Pinstripes.
so I can
Hold up, I gotta look what that means. Okay, so that just has something to do with a suit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Sorry.
handle a
Handled pinstripes so I can handle a Muppet.
Muppet. Surprise this
Yeah, he's a Muppet, yeah. Surprised this madman
madman has a heart. He's so
has a heart. He's so insane. Of course, he's kind of like a mad scientist, but he's not completely mad. He tries his best to make things safe, but his inventions always go wrong.
insane. I'll tear it out and die
I'll tear it out and
like a builder. Handle a Muppet. Surprise this madman has a heart. He's so insane. I'll tear it out and dine like a
in time or time. This is the thing. I can't read that. I'm sorry.
Build-A-Bear
Like a Build-A-Bear buffet, of course. Build-A-Bear, Muppet, Build-A-Bear buffet.
buffet. I feast on
I feast on the
the
screams
screams when I pierce
when I pierce
through
through
the
the weak. He does aim for weak people sometimes.
weak. You leave guests
You leave guests
screaming with your
cutting edge technology. Of course, with every invention, he says, with this cutting edge technology, and of course, it leaves people screaming because it always ends up like hurting people or exploding.
edge technology. You see the clock
You see the clock
ticking
ticking
fast. That means that
fast. That means you
you
might.
might last,
That means you might last or blast.
but you ought
Blast. You ought.
to run for I'm old
You ought to run for I mold
beaker to a wine glass.
Beaker to a wine glass. So Beaker is his Dr. Honeydew's assistant, who tries his best to make things go right, but always fails. You know, Dr. Honeydew always blames Beaker for the mistakes that he makes, and yeah. he looks like Seamus.
Oh dear, Beaky, don't be so fearful. Since he can't see our judgment, let's just give him an earful. With all the mindless slaughter, I have just one question. How did such a story blow up more than our invention? You see, no eyeballs, yet I ball to par. You've no eyeballs, so you ball tears of tar. Although I can't blame you, I'm sure it left a scar. Perhaps behind that gunk is a child with a heart. Me? You're right, why don't we try to help him? To shield him from the rocks, let's offer him a helmet. Though elementary, no, why would we bother? When the problem at hand here is he needs a better author. I topple as a monk.
Alrighty, but he's already fucking winning.
Oh dear,
Beaky, don't be so fearful. Since he can't see our judgment, let's just give him an earful, which is actually a really good bar, and I love that. Of course, Shaq has no eyes, neither does Bunsen, but he can still see, and he has glasses, because funny. Also, just give him an earful, because he can't see, but he can still hear.
Just give him an earful. With all the mindless thought.
I have just one
question. How did such a
story blow up
more
than our inventions? How did such an awful story blow up to be this big thing more than our inventions? Which blow up a lot.
Invention. You see no
eyeballs, yet I ball to
par.
You've no eyeballs, so you ball tears of tar. So, Eyeless Jack has like, I don't know what they are, but he has like black tears on his mask. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure it's like some result of like the demon possessing him or some shit.
Eyeballs, so you ball tears of tar. Although I can't blame you. I'm sure it left
I'm sure that leaves a scar.
Perhaps behind
all that gunk is a child with a heart. So, yeah, I mean, that's his whole story. He was just a college student, and he was invited to a party in the middle of the woods, which he did. I think it was in the middle of the woods. I'm not too sure. But in the middle of the woods, I guess, he was sacrificed to a demon. His eyes were gouged out, and then a demon came and possessed him.
Is a child with a heart. Me? You're right.
Why
don't we try
to help him?
To shield him from the
rocks.
Let's
offer him a helmet. Hold on. I don't know what he's talking about with the rocks. Oh, my bad. Oh. All right, back. So I don't know what he was talking about with the rocks, and I don't know.
Offer him a helmet.
That helmet.
Though elementary.
No, why would we
bother?
When the problem at hand
here is he needs
a better offer. So basically saying the story is garbage, and I'm not sure if the author of Eyeless Jack did anything weird, but you never know.
Better author. I topple as a monster, you fail as an engineer. Feel happy with cyanide and call him seed eater. Like your partner, your lines fall apart into murmurs. So useless, they should call you Bunsen backburner. Based on your past.
Okay.
Better author.
I topple as a monster, but he's not a monster.
As a monster, you fail as an engineer.
Feel happy with cyanide. Happy is another creepypasta, of course. A joke creepypasta. Cyanides and apples.
With cyanide
and call him seed eater. Hold on. Apparently the seed eater is another fucking creepypasta. Not sure why he felt the need to make that reference, but okay.
Seed eater, like your partner.
Your lines fall apart into nothing but murmurs. Of course, Beaker murmurs. He in that.
Part into murmurs.
So useless. They could call
They should call you
Bunsen backburner. I gotta look up what backburner means. I know it's not good. Okay. Of course, Bunsen burner. You get that. If something is on the back burner, it is temporarily not being dealt with or considered, especially because it is not urgent or important. That's what it means. Back burner.
Based on your past in battles, I'll say you were greater. But I came here expecting I'd need an introinator. Now the cult made a savior, but he's mindless and lost. I've got it. For you, a complex Thoughtotron. Did in fact in your name.
Oh, 3? Okay.
You Bunsen backburner. Based on your past
Based on your past in battles,
I'll say you
I'll say you were greater. He did fight a few creepypastas to my knowledge, and he did win quite a few.
You're greater,
But I came here expecting I need an intro. Jack for revenge. Is that a reference to fucking Eyeless Jack versus Laughing Jack?
Now the cult made a
Now the cult made a
savior,
savior, but he's mindless and lost. Of course, Eyeless Jack being the savior that they always wanted and shit. And yeah, he's just a lost kid, basically. That's what Eyeless Jack is. He's just a lost kid. He does not know what he's doing, where he is. He's just doing what he thinks is good, basically.
mindless and lost.
I've got it for you.
For you,
A complex thoughtatron. Since you can't form complex thoughts yourself, I could do it for you.
complex thoughtotron.
Didn't factor in your namesake, now your factories inflame. Your creations are decaying at the fault of your man. It claims you've no need to shift the blame. Your claim to fame, your futures have been flayed today.
Beaker.
Okay.
Didn't factor in your namesake,
Didn't factor in your namesake.
now your factories
Now your
inflame. Your creations
now your factories in flame. Your creation
are decaying at the fault
your creation are decaying at the fault
of your man. It claims
of your manic claims. They always fail because of you. Basically, is what I said.
you've no need to shift
You've no need to shift.
the blame. Your
You know that he's saying that I don't know what I'm saying. So he's basically saying you've no need to shift the blame onto Beaker. You take responsibility for yourself.
claim to fame. Your
You claim to fame. Your future
futures have been flayed today.
have been flayed today. Flayed, Bunsen, more joke.
Beaker, you made the specimen violent. He seemed to do much better when his fanbase kept him silent. My only clue left is his title from the masses. To help his lack of sight, I prescribe glasses.
Have been flayed today.
Beaker,
Beaker.
you made the
Now you've made the specimen violent again. He's shifting the blame onto Beaker.
specimen violent. He seemed to do
He seemed to do
much better when his fanbase kept him
silent. So, of course, along with the fan base came fan fictions. So they kept Eyeless Jack silent, but as the story kind of progressed on, he started talking, and his mystery was gone. No one cared anymore.
kept him silent. My only clue
left
is his title from the
masses.
To help his lack
of sight,
I prescribe glasses.
I prescribe glasses. I love that. Honeydew fucking destroyed Jack, honestly. Alright. He's pretty good. Pretty slow. Yeah, of course. This was pretty good. Doctor definitely won for me. I also get the connection of no eyes. As Jack, Dr. Bunsen has no eyes, but yeah, he has glasses and stuff. I get the connection there. I only have like 2 criticisms. They're small. So in the future, I would recommend avoiding having your texts behind the character, especially if the character is like scaled up a bit. With Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, I could see the subtitles look really good. Also, a bit of spelling errors, but nothing too major, you know. It was pretty good, by the way. I really enjoyed this. It did make me do a little giggle sometimes. The original video, as well as Box's channel, will be linked in the description. And if you have anything you want me to react to, go ahead and comment in the comment section. I read every single comment. With that being said,